Finding a web host for a site with adult content. The internet has grown into one of the biggest if not the largest source of information thus far. You can readily find info on any subject you would like, and this comprises adult-related articles. Adult content on the internet has become increasingly common lately, and if you are planning to have an adult content site, there are a few things that you ought to be aware of beforehand. Hosting a website with adult contents is very similar to any other sites. You are going to need to find a web host to host your website. Accomplish that. There'll be various requirements that you will have to meet. For shared hosting, it usually means that there will be many sites sharing the same server. Both your allocated space and bandwidth will be limited in this plan as you are sharing the resources with different websites. For a mature site, it typically attracts plenty of visitors, and also to adapt to such high traffic, you will require a large amount of bandwidth. Sometimes hosting contents might not be enough. You may choose to generate some income as well by selling merchandises or downloads from the website's contents. You will require a shopping cart option for your customers to perform any downloads or purchases. Accommodate a dedicated server so many demands. Might be more convenient to execute the undertaking. Why committed hosting? Simple, an adult content site usually requires a great deal of space for all the images and videos which are uploaded on the website. Typically, a total of 200 images in JPEG format will require roughly 50 to 80 MB of space. Since most adult websites are full of pictures and videos from top to bottom, you'll need an abundance of room to encourage all of them. Additionally, remember that your website will grow more prominent as time moves, so that your distance usage will increase also. Because of this, you might choose to think about dedicated hosting, as it gives you the liberty to expand your site. With shared hosting, then you might require to have trouble doing this, as your tools are all shared with other websites. And you may need to shift to a dedicated host after all. Generally, hosting companies don't permit mature materials on their servers, so you must learn if it is allowed or not. 5 out of 10 internet user has a blog. Have you got one? To run a successful blog, you will need a quality hosting. However, the argument is who the best WordPress hosting is? An excellent one should include excellent uptime, easy-to-use interface, and reasonable pricing. Check out hosting deals to see if you know how to differentiate one. Once you have your data uploaded to your new host, test your site to make sure it's working correctly. You should be able to preview your site before you entirely switch your domain name to the new address. Ready to get started with a premium WordPress adult hosting provider? Begin your journey by visiting adultwebhost1.com.